Hello, Group Galaxy Entertainment here. I might as well record this one live and show you it live to show you how bad it is. Right now, Dell is having an issue that should be recalled, and they're not. And they keep on blaming people for physical damage, and they're not taking responsibility that's their fault in the design flaw. What's going on is... and like I said, do this live. Watch how easy this is. So yeah, the Dell G3 hinge problem, or the Dell G3 3500 or 3500 hinge problem, the model laptop that's having the issue. There's about 3 different models. You're going to see it here while I'm going through like Google Images. What's going on here, there's some videos about this too. What's going on here is when you close the laptop, after a while the hinges will break away from the case because it's only plastic. There's no metal frame inside the case like in previous models. My friend Trevor brought this to my attention because he originally got this laptop about a year and a half ago, roughly 2020 I believe it was, 20 or 21 I believe it was. But he looked at the 2019 model, and he thought, hey, good design quality, I love the look of it. And they stuck with a similar kind of look and similar, same hinges, I believe. But they basically cheaped out on how the hinge gets locked in. So after a while, like, people have literally owned it for like 3 months or 6 months, and it's already doing stuff like this. And... originally, Trevor contacted a local computer place, like repair place, and they didn't know about the problem, and Trevor wasn't too sure what the problem at first too until he looked it up, and he just saw, as you can see here on the screen, floods and floods and floods of images. Another thing going on, and sort of sucks we can't participate in this, but there's also a class action lawsuit that's going on in the States. There we go, it's right here. There's a class action lawsuit going on in the States, and basically if you're American, you can deal with it that way. We don't have that yet going on in Canada, but I think it might happen if it stays up. Or there might even be like a North American variant of this. But yeah, a couple of people, they contacted Dell. It got fixed. No big deal. And then when more and more people were trying to get their stuff fixed, Dell outright refused them, saying, oh, it's physical damage. It's your fault. There's about 3 different models. I think I said it earlier. It's hard to find. I find it sometimes, and sometimes I don't. But yeah, it's the 3590 and the 3500, I believe. And there's another one. But they all have the same look, same design. Only difference is the GPU and CPU, I think, are different in some of the models. But yeah, people are having this on the actual Dell forums page itself, as you can see this. People are having trouble with the screen because of the hinge making it bend. People have had that screen damage, and this one from 6 months or a year of use. I've had 2 laptops, and all the years of me messing with computers, I've had 2 laptops. Ironically, one was an old Dell, it was like a Windows XP media laptop. That one was just like 10 years of use, and it had like 2 previous owners. And my other one was a cheap Acer laptop, and that one lasted me about 6 years, and then one hinge finally broke, and that broke the webcam. But in this case, it's literally just 3 months, 6 months, or a year of, use, and it happens. Look at this. I'm having the same problem. I brought it 3 months back, so 3 months, like I said. Parts online for sale, as you can see. Replacement parts, and also some of the parts are hard to find because you have to be a Dell authorized dealer, And that's where I start thinking of the whole right to repair thing that's going on, like other YouTube channels have talked about, like Linus Tech Tips and things like that, where they talked about how, I think it was, I know some other people did too, where they're talking about how Apple makes it very hard to get Apple parts unless you're an Apple authorized repair shop kind of thing. Dell is not as hard, and like I said, the hinge design was similar in older models, so people have just been buying the old laptops or buying parts from the old laptops, and they work, but there's no metal piece for the hinge to properly lock into, so you end up with stuff like this because of wear and tear on the plastic. Look at this, 7 pages and about 10-15 things on each pages. That's the LCD panel again. I don't know why I showed that twice. 8 months, and Dell said not covered. I say BS. And I think some people have like a 1 year or 2 year warranty, and they're still not supporting that or respecting that because you know, they're just saying, oh, it's your fault, even though it's a bad design flaw. You're going to see that pop up a lot. But yeah, there's about 3 different models. Possibly more, possibly less. But pretty sure around 3 models that are in the G3 series of just how the hinge is designed that it's doing this. I think it was a 3500, the 3590, and the 3900 or something like that. But I can't find that page now. I lost it a couple days ago when I started doing research on this. Yeah, like I said, 9 months. I had an old Toshiba satellite for 8 years, no problem. I will put a post up at the end of this video that my friend Trevor wanted to try to get out and get people to share. I'll try to link it too below if it lets me. It's also on the Group Galaxy Facebook page. So yeah, if you want to find a copy of it, it's there. But yeah, share this. Try to get Dell to wake up and fix their problems and tell them to quit blaming their consumers. Like I said, there is some videos about this. There's a hinge. Pretty sure it's the same hinge from the 2019 model. Just there's metal in here. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, look at that. Improved back cover. 5 screws holding each side. Metal. Where did I say metal? Maybe I'm just making it up. 2019 model. But as you can see, it has a metal thing to connect into, and I'm pretty sure he should have a picture of it. I'm pretty sure the new one just has plastic, like a lot of cheaper laptops have, and this is not no cheap laptop. You know what I mean? So, want to try to get this out there. Want to try to get this thing. Share this with your friends that have Dell products. I know some people that have Dell desktops, and this even upset them. They're like, wow, because they thought Dell was better than that. You know what I mean? There we go. Here's a good example. The hinge is pulling right out, and it's going to break that wire that's going to, I'm guessing, the camera or monitor. Look at that. All the screws, there's plastic around the screws. You can see that broke off. Can I zoom in on this picture? Not really. I like how the zoom makes it smaller. That's funny. I can zoom in on editing. Oh, that's what it looks like fixed, I guess. Or jam back together. I don't know. Also, some people are using super glue or crazy glue. Yeah, it's a good fix and it might hold, or like JB Weld, but I think it's also going to avoid your warranty, so be careful, especially if you still have warranty coverage. But yeah, the class action lawsuits right here. There's some other problems too that Dell was having that might be part of it. Let's go look at some more of those. Let's see here. Possibly even other models might have the same issue, or they have the same look but they don't have the issue. Oh, and another thing they're saying to do, don't open and close it. It's a laptop. You got to bring it to school. You got to bring it to work, right? You're going to have to open and close it. Unless, like, when my laptop finally broke, but that was after 6 years, I just left the thing opened. And people have closed it, and it damaged it worse, but, you know, things happen, right? This guy's having screen problems. I don't know if that's related to the hinge or not, but I've heard people having issues, too, with their screens because of the hinge. There's some other things going on, too, with Dell that might be part of that class action lawsuit, too. But yeah, the actual Dell forum page, like I just showed you, went through. Where are we here? I'm just gonna get rid of the G3 and see what other models. Probably unrelevant. Probably older stuff. It looks like. But I see. It looks like Dell has had hinge problems in the past more than other companies. Yeah, but the main part of this video is the G3 series laptops having that problem. I believe it was the 3590 and the 3500s. And there's another one too, I think. So yeah, try to share this, see if Dell will actually do something about it. I used to like Dell. The word used to. I have one Dell computer in my house currently. It's an older office computer. I use it for my media center on my TV, like for DVDs and file transfers and like online streaming that we can't access on the smart TV because there is some sites. Look at this fix. There are some. Wow, there are some sites that you can't access on smart TV browsers. Wow. You see how the metal stayed there, and it pushed the whole bezel forward and cracked. That's a similar problem I have. Again, that was like after 10 years of use. Another angle of the same picture. I had a lot of laptops doing something similar to this. There are a lot of pieces that popped off it. So yeah. Oh, look at the screen. Because of the bending in the glass, it cracked it. Here's another good picture right here. That's from the Dell page itself. Oh man. Wow. A different model, but again, just trying to prove a point here that there's a problem and it looks like they don't want to fix it. So we just have to wait. And there's part of the legal paperwork right there. Good news. So yeah, it is going through, it looks like and sounds like. It's on that Reddit page I showed you earlier. If anybody... Did that melt? If anybody's having... Look at that nut. Wow. Any issues like this, leave a comment. G7, is this a similar situation? But yeah, look at that. Again, these are G3 laptops. That's a different model, but again, hinge related. That's a desktop variation, I think. Okay, yeah, some of my laptops have done that. So, yeah, if anybody's had similar problems like this, leave a message, leave a comment. I'd love to hear about it. Don't forget to even be a part of the Dell forums or that Reddit page. And if you're in the States, remember that Dell class action lawsuit that's going on in the States. That could also help you out. It'd be greatly appreciated if you share my friend's post. It's available on the Group Galaxy Facebook page. I'll link it below. And if you can share this video, we're trying to get this more out there and more content available in Canada about this, because something has to be done about this. If it was originally like 1 or 2 people, like everybody thought at first, no big deal. Mistakes happen. Fix it. Get over it. Probably less than $100, whatever, right? But literally thousands of people around the world, as you saw from the Dell page, mainly in the States, it looks like. But it's probably just how the computer market is there. A lot of people are having problems with this, and it has to be done, and Dell has to be accountable for it's their fault. Like, I don't know what else to say about it. And if it's happened to you, please leave a comment below. Tell me what's happened to you. Check out our page, like I said. Try to share Trevor's post if you can. I'll put that on the screen. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Wish I had better news, but hey, this is going on right now. Something has to be done about it.